Hey everybody, it's your girl Gail from Fresh Air Inc. 374. I like to acknowledge today is National Plant Day. So for all us planters that like to have a house full of plants, hey, happy National Plant Day. So I like to talk about a few plants, and I want to bring you some information about the easiest plants for potential plant lovers who feel like they don't have a green thumb to take care of plants. I like to talk about a few easy ones. So we're not going to get with the technical names. However, I'm going to give you the supplemental names so that when you go into a department store or a store that you want to buy some plants from, or even if you want to order plants from me, which you can look at my website, freshairinc374.com. You know, you can send me an email at freshairinc374@gmail.com, or you can text me at my number, which is 215-694-3972. We could talk about plants and I could send you pictures of my inventory. So one of the plants that I do have in my inventory is a succulents. This is an indoor succulents, which you see, I don't give it a lot of water because when I water it, the water goes down to the bottom and it sits at inside of the rocks, and the dirt at the bottom, you see it sucking that water back up and it's watering the plants. So this way I don't overwater this plant, because once you get a succulents that you overwater, these stems will start to get soggy and fall off. So this is a plant that you don't give a lot of water to, and you can find these type of plants in a design little round vase in my inventory, which I do have a lot of. For our next plant lovers, this is also a succulus, but it's called a jade. It's the lighter version and the smaller pellets of a jade. This plant is also easy to maintain. And what I do is it's in a plant container. Well, it's in a plant container, which sits inside of this white vase holder. I put water in it. The water seeps down at the bottom, and this plant drinks its water from the bottom up. And this keeps the stems from getting soggy. And, you know, once they get soggy, you can end up with a fungus inside of your dirt, or your plant will start to fall apart because it's been given too much water. So I usually water this plant once every 2 weeks. I give it enough water that it's water at the bottom and the water comes back up through the soil. The next plant I have is a really cool plant, which is a baby peace lily. Now, with the baby peace lilies, you would kind of know when this plant needs to be watered, because of the fact that the leaves will droop all the way down and it would look sad, like, please give me some water. Once you give it water, it will perk right up. This plant happens to be growing sideways, but once I put it in not direct sunlight, but enough light, it will stand up and be drawn towards the light. And this is another, for me, easy plant, which would be the same for you, because you look at the signs that when it droops all the way down, and all of this will droop all the way down, you know that it needs some water. Another thing that might make your plant go through some changes with the brown leaves is because this plant here needs to be potted in a bigger pot, and you see the roots on that. So that there will be another video. The most easiest plant that I have is the air plant. And this plant here, it doesn't grow roots. That's why it's called an air plant. And when you do get those who grow roots, they're usually growing roots to hang on to something. So if you have this in a bark that it could hang upside down, that's where it would grow the roots. However, the roots do not take any nutrients from a tree because they grow in trees where the roots will wrap around maybe a stem of a tree so it can hang on and grow upside down. But it doesn't take any nutrients from that tree. An air plant basically survives off of water. And so what I may do is spray it in the vase, but once a week or once every 2 weeks, I will take this air plant out, submerge it into water and for like 20 minutes, maybe less, shake the excess water off of this plant and just sit it back in its terrarium so it could get settled and, you know, it thrives off the water that it's given. Another plant that I have is very easy to grow. And when they grow, they also, and I'm going to show you the one that's behind me, they grow babies. So this is a spider plant. And if anyone has ever watched my TikTok, this is the same spider plant that I planted about a month ago. It's very healthy. It has a baby coming through. And it's going to grow like the spider plant behind me, very big with babies. So this is my spider plant. And here, this spider plant has babies on it that is ready to be plucked off and put in water so it could grow roots. And then I will repot it as I did this baby spider plant here and allow it to grow. Spider plants are very easy to maintain. All they need is water to stay moist. It loves sunlight. It doesn't have to be direct sunlight, but if light is coming in, you can see she's very healthy. She's standing up and she's producing a lot of babies. So if you like what you hear in here, you know, look forward to more videos from me to talk about different plants. If you have a specific request on a plant that you would like me to talk about, please hit me up on my YouTube channel and we could do a video specifically about a plant that you have questions about. You know, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe, and I look forward to talking to you again. Happy National Plant Day. Yay! You can see my babies behind me. These are all of my babies, and I get to share more with you about the different plants that I have behind me. So I look forward to seeing you in the future. All righty. Have a great day.